Most buyers think 1688 is cheap because suppliers are honest. That's the first mistake. Here's a real case. A US Amazon seller ordered 5,000 kitchen organizers from 1688. The samples were perfect. Photos looked premium. When the shipment arrived, over 30% of the units were cracked. The logo size was wrong, and the supplier stopped replying. Why did this happen? Because no one was protecting the buyer on the ground in China. This is exactly where a 1688 buying agent comes in. The kind of work we handle at SourcingXpro. First, product quality inspection. A proper buying agent doesn't rely on photos or samples. They inspect the bulk production before shipment. For example, a seller ordered LED desk lamps. The sample used aluminum housing. During inspection, the bulk units were found to be switched to thin plastic to cut costs. The shipment was stopped before leaving the factory, saving the buyer from a five-figure loss. Second, order consolidation. Most buyers source from multiple factories, one for products, one for packaging, another for inserts. Shipping these separately quietly drains cash. A buying agent consolidates everything into one warehouse, one export declaration, and one shipment, something we routinely manage at SourcingXpro. The result is lower shipping costs and fewer customs issues. Third, repacking and prep. Factories pack for factories, not for Amazon. Wrong carton sizes, missing labels, ignored compliance requirements. In one case, a seller had over 1,000 units rejected by Amazon because cartons exceeded size limits. A buying agent handled repacking, labeling, and carton optimization before shipment, preventing an expensive rejection. Fourth, stock and delivery time verification. Suppliers often exaggerate stock levels and timelines. A factory promised ready stock in 7 days. Production checks revealed raw materials hadn't even been ordered. The real lead time was 25 days. Catching this early helped the buyer avoid missed launches and storage penalties. Fifth, custom product development. This is where most beginners lose money. Custom molds, colors, and packaging sound exciting, but they're risky without protection. A fitness brand paid for a custom mold but didn't legally own it. The factory reused the mold for other buyers. With the right buying agent involved, mold ownership was clarified, samples were approved before mass production, and everything was documented properly. No assumptions, no verbal promises. Final truth. A 1688 buying agent isn't a middleman. They're quality control, risk management, and local protection rolled into one. If you're sourcing blind, you're not saving money. You're gambling it. And most buyers only realize they lost when the container arrives. If you want to learn more and educate yourself about real-world sourcing scenarios, subscribe to SourcingXpro.